Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we left things off while exploring the Rizzo secret lab in Cascadia, which is crawling with mantisaurs and robots, but the robots aren't looking to eat my face. At least, I don't think so. So in between episodes, I noticed a couple places that I kind of missed the first time around, so let's find out what these doors hold. This appears to be a bathroom that was being used by mantipillars. Fantastic. Well, I hope they use the sinks to wash their appendages after using the toilet, that is. Well, good for you guys. At least you're keeping up hygiene. Now, what about this place? Locked. Fantastic. Almost 1,000 experience points and some ammunition. And also some weapons and stuff. Thank you very much. Sweet. Alright, there we go. Lots of good stuff. Well, for the most part at least. And then I think there's also this room in the back here that we haven't fully explored yet. At least I don't think so.
Out of sight.
Nope. Okay, so this isn't the main R&D computer terminal, I guess. Wait, they put landmines on the walls? How's that even possible? Okay, guys, get back here. Get farther back. Parvati. Like, I don't know. Can you run? Okay, so that's that taken care of. But that just leads back to the dead end area, no?
In a jiff.
Interesting. And where does this lead? So I think I'm over here right now, which means that this just kind of leads back to where we were before, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sure, take that, and I cannot take this vodka or Spectrum vodka, I don't think. Ventilation system status. Oh yeah. So I seem to recall someone mentioning that in a terminal or something, research found that the raptidons and other animals native to Monarch will die if the oxygen concentration is set to 19.5%, whereas it's healthy enough for humans. Change scent filter. Wow. Do we choose Purpleberry, or do we go with Purpleberry or the iconic Purpleberry? Let's go with Purpleberry. Fantastic. So what is my science and hacking at now? I don't think anywhere close to that, is it? Definitely not. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna have to blast our way through the manta things then. Sure, why not? Because I think if we kill it this way, we won't get any experience points, so yeah. I do want to try out the Purpleberry launcher again, though. So how about you guys get back here, and I'll get the old Purpleberry launcher out and start launching some N-ray balls into their faces. Because who doesn't like getting pelted in the face with balls, right? Alright, Mantipillar, Mantisaur drone, go for it. Fantastic. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Whoa, they're dying. Wow. And so am I, apparently. Nice.
There ever was.
Clutch drop kick there, Felix. Absolutely fantastic. Good job, guys. Good job. Whoa. We actually cleared the room out a lot faster than I expected, not gonna lie.
On my way.
I do get the feeling that N-ray stuff is good for big groups, maybe. I could be wrong. But it seemed like how N-ray works is, I think it's basically like a disease kind of thing, almost. Like it spreads to nearby allies and whatnot. Not our allies, I don't think. Unless I'm wrong. Wait, does N-ray affect my team too? Or myself? Because if it does, then I don't think I want to be... The fuck? Is there a survivor in here? What is this? Simple shrine. Dr. Thomas Linwood Ryle, in gratitude. Dr. Eva Chartrand, Lorelei Fowle, James Guthrie, Charles McNulty, and Claire Pearsall. The fuck? McNulty's testimonial. Didn't have to go this far to get out of paying that bad bet on the Darlings. I mean, you gave me 6 years to pay you back for last year's championships. I told you you were right. I had your back. We could have drawn straws or something, but you went off and did it, and you didn't even tell me. This shouldn't have happened, man. Fuck this. You've earned better. Charlie.
What an awful brave thing to do. And look how loved he was for it.
What did he do? What did he do? False testimonial. I'd like to think we'd be happy about the data I recovered. These days, I'm mostly thinking about how you should still be with us, and we should have had more support from the board, but no one should have ever needed to take such a crazy, stupid, brave risk. I don't know if your folks will ever get to see you, but I made sure you were all tidy. Small stitches. Eva put you in your best suit. Did it herself, alone. She said she owed you. See you in the equation, Tom. We miss you, Lore.
Don't see what's so brave about experimenting on yourself. Damn fool way to die.
Whoa. Is that what happened? How do you know? This person died from experimenting on themselves? Interesting. Chartran's testimonial. Tom, as your manager, I'm supposed to review your achievements in history, holding up examples of important milestones that emphasize your ability to work with and sacrifice for the company. Even when we die, it's all, how much did you make for us? Everyone here knows what we're up against and how long we have. You knew better than anyone else, and you knew better than anyone. The way you talked about the lives we forgot in passing, the dock worker who kept a red kerchief in one of her pockets, and you wondered why. The server at the bar trying to read a book on the sly until our order was up, and you wondered what it was. The worker who swept the roads, but when she was found a dead sprat, you stopped to bury it. I didn't notice half the lives around me until you'd point out the little things that made each one unlike any you'd met. I have to live long enough that I can shout your name at Byzantium, tell everyone what you did for them, because I could write for 40 days and nights and not tell a tenth of the little things I saw in you, E. So this person took the time to appreciate the small things in life. That's nice. Vastly different from what we've experienced thus far. Guthrie's testimonial. You were an excellent chimerist and are a credit to our team. Upon our return to Byzantium, I will file to have the copyrights for our work made in your name. The companies will own them, but your name will be on every legal filing. People will see it and perhaps think of you. I hope this adequately communicates the depth of my esteem. I will forever appreciate your efforts to improve communication between myself and the rest of our team. I do not believe I will drink vodka again, however. Dr. Guthrie. So that's that one. That's Chartran's. So the one on the floor. Pearsall's testimonial. I don't know who's going to see this in the future. Let me introduce you to Tom. He used to say he liked plain and simple purple berry crunch. Always insisted on it. But then pick out the purple berries and load it down with spices and chunks of mock apple. When he got distracted, he'd hum jingles from 20 years ago until somebody told him to quit it. When he heard a song he'd like on the wireless, he'd freeze up like he touched the live wire, and if he bothered him before it was done, he'd blink and stagger like he just woke up. He listened better than anybody I'd ever known. He knew when you needed a hug and when you needed to be left alone, and you never needed to tell him. He always gave the best birthday presents, ones you carry with you forever, because they speak something you probably never knew about yourself before. He was also real smart. He knew damn near anything you could ask about nuclear variants. That's how he ended up here, but it wouldn't have told you why we miss him. Now you know, Claire. Wow, seems like a genuinely nice person. What experiment were they doing here that this person decided to do it on themselves? Now they've got me really curious. This whole, what's it, Terror Ray? No, it's the Terror Project or something. I think, I could be wrong. But, hopefully we can get to the bottom of this. Or is it the Alte Vitae gas stuff? That could be what it is. There's a Manta Queen there. Alright, we'll address her later. Ooh, I'll take all this, thank you. And is this the terminal that we need? Maybe, maybe not.
Done.
I guess we'll find out. After I pick this, Spectrum vodka, that is. Thank you. Sweet. Is that everything in this room? I think so. Alright, terminal. Authorized user, chart turned E. Logs, research notes, tissue compatibility, acceptable losses. Chief concern is rejection of the tissue, a problem as classical as limb transplantation, though obviously on a cellular level. The chief of the problem, though, even with the Alta Vitae bolstering our efforts, an achievement of such proportion has never been attempted or even considered. How do we define a tolerable failure rate when the losses get swelled to affect millions? Even 1% is unthinkable. have much to consider. So it seems like they had a bit of a, ethical dilemma here for whatever the hell they were doing. Transferred to secondary site. The project has been reassigned to a secondary lab. I'm told the board is pulling out of Terra 1 and we don't even have the time to transfer our research. For once, I'm grateful our labors didn't make significant strides here. I won't forget Tom's sacrifice. Up until the end, he knew it had to happen. It wasn't one of us. If it wasn't one of us, the board would have volunteered inmates from Tartarus. I'll be sure to carry his example to the new lab and the next phase of human trials. Okay. Maybe some of these guys were not as, I guess, hesitant about the ethical dilemmas. Well, from what I can tell so far, at least. Alright, so there's a Manta Pillar there. Manta Queen is coming at us. Coming right at us. Okay. Let's bust up the old flamethrower. And I'll also have the officer's spine out. Alright, so the question is, do we go use the officer's spine or the flamethrower? Well, actually, I should be using the other weapon instead. Oops. My bad. Something's messing with me, Felix. It's the Manta Queen, who is now guarding itself and somehow exploding in a fiery ball. Parvati? Atta girl. That's right. Fuck this Manta Queen. Smash it. Smash its head. Whoa. It's doing like a fucking breakdancing sequence. I am on fire, guys? Yeah. I'm still on fire, guys. Still on fire. Hello? Oh my goodness. Nice. Why am I still on fire? Hello? Have I become the Ghost Rider? I don't understand. Why am I still on fire? Guys? I appear to have become a fire elemental who is in fact not immune to fire, it seems. Can I talk to you, one of you guys, or something? Nope. Apparently that's not working.
Let me take a look-see. Okay, I'm thinking if I patch this into our fuel cell network, we can use the empty tanks to hold this ulta-wada-biddle stuff. Just gotta compensate for the pressure difference. We burn liquid reaction mass, not gas, and the cells are distributed all through the hull, so I gotta isolate the empties.
Well, it's a good thing we brought Parvati, it seems. That looks right. You remember the sticky value on number 16? Oh, I guess I don't have enough engineering for this. Oh, wait. Relax, you can do this, right? Good. What's all that mean? Huh, if I'd known this, I could have actually worn the goggle things that I got from, was it Junlei, I think? I forget. That increases my engineering, but you know what, that's fine. Relax, you can do this.
Absolutely, Captain. No worries.
And I guess I'm not on fire anymore. Fantastic.
There we are. Good as pretty and twice as new.
Sweet. Nice work. Oh, thanks to my moral support, you're welcome. I knew I paid you for something. We don't really pay her though, do we? Nice work.
Oh, I just did my thing. You know.
That's some top-shelf work, Parvati.
Great! And we have leveled up. Sweet. Alright, so let's go ahead and, do we want to increase our... No... Maybe... persuading? Or do we want to work on our sneaking, maybe? Yeah, sneaking might not be a bad idea. Or do we want to... You know what? Let's actually increase our melee. And once we get to melee 100, we should be able to stun things and whatnot. Here we go. Okay, so I've been doing some thinking, and I'm thinking maybe Super Pack Mule might be the most useful thing ever, which increases my carrying capacity by 100 kilograms somehow. I guess we just do nothing but squats all day, every day. Or we can do tit for tat, so we get 15% of melee damage returned as health, which is, I think, fairly significant. But I'm gonna go with this instead. Yeah, because, you know, when I'm not constantly burning, drug addiction, taking as many drugs as you have, has turned into an addiction, making you suffer withdrawal if you go too long without taking another hit. What? Just because I've been taking some fucking health stims and shit? Really? Oh, I guess that's all the Alta Vita gas. Fantastic. Whoa, there's an elevator out here. Interesting. What the fuck is this? Why don't you guys stay put? I don't trust you guys to make the jumps. Just in case this is some... Whoa. Interesting. Never thought there'd be a platforming puzzle in this game. I mean, not really a puzzle, is it, though? Whoa! Secret stuff. Purple berry juice. Mind control ray. What the fuck? A misfiled form put a research group specializing in marketing jingles into an advanced top-secret weapons research facility. The research group spent months incorporating their new marketing jingles into the advanced weaponry and developed the mind control ray. Once the mishap was discovered, the entire facility was shut down and all personnel were reassigned to the most remote outposts corporate could find. Oh shit, so that's the secret weapon out here. Whoa. Okay, we should definitely try this out. But let me just get to safer ground first, and then we'll bust around with the mind control ray. Alright guys, here we go. Fantastic. We done did it, folks. We done did it. Let's see about this mind control ray thing. Okay, actually, I noticed that if you right-click on it, it can kind of show you, you know, better details of how to use it. The aptly named mind control ray fires a continuous beam at targets that override synaptic nerves as well as automechanical behavior protocols, causing targets to attack their allies instead of enemies. Increasing your science skill improves the movement and attack rate of those controlled. So does it need to like constantly held down or something? Like the shrink ray? We should definitely try this out. Okay, so I'm assuming we're up here, which means that we have in fact explored everything, I think? Question mark? Alright, so let's see where this leads. Hopefully not too far away from Cascadia though, because I'm pretty sure we still need to explore a little bit more. No idea where the fuck we are. But, judging by the barred door there, I'm assuming it's one of those places in Cascadia that we couldn't access for whatever reason. Ah, shit for me to lockpick. Fantastic. And it appears that resident killed themselves or something. Oh well. Wait. Okay, so they both have toilets. I thought one of the cells didn't have a toilet or something. Extra cruel punishment. Just in case, right? Where the fuck am I? Oh, we are in Cascadia. Wait, are we? Oh shit, we're on the other side of Cascadia. Oh. Huh. Oh, interesting. Would you look at that? All right, we can't come this way though because we haven't opened the other side of the bridge thing. We've opened the one side of the one door leading to the bridge, but that's not the side that we want. So yeah, we're just gonna have to leg it back this way, unfortunately. Man, that would have been great if I'd opened the assuming that it is openable. Would have been great if we'd opened the other gate. That way we could have just, you know, walked across and all that such, but oh well. Thankfully, it's not that... I mean, it's a deceptively big lab, but it's not, you know, that long of a trek to get to this point. Alright, so we're back here, and we are looking to... not that... Canaan's Cradle. Wait, so... Oh, the Unreliable's on the other side. I see. Okay. So all this stuff is done. Do need to work on that though. Right, okay. Cool. So we basically need to get to the other side of the Cascadia, and hopefully That door should be openable as well. Let's see what distance this thing works at. Whoa. Wait, hold on. Oh, I think I need to hold it down, yeah. Listen to it. That's hilarious. It's their, I think it's their Rizzo's, jingle or whatever. Fantastic. Yeah, we're a little concussed, guys.
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you?
What?
You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
I'll tell you what was going through my head while your face was warping. I wanted to talk to you just to get rid of my concussion, but, are you going somewhere with this? That's cute, Felix. What's your name? Shock and disbelief, seeing how most of my friends are still on Earth. Yes, shock and disbelief.
Right, forgot about that. Though, shock and disbelief's a good way to put it. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
He might be luring you to a pyramid scheme, so watch out. This is obviously important to you. Let's go. Another time. We got work to do. Don't sound too sure about this. Yeah, you don't sound too sure about this.
The guy just vanished without a trace one day. No goodbyes, no explanations. Been gnawing at me ever since, you know?
That is weird. You think he's in trouble?
That's what I don't know. The message was light on details. No explanations, as usual. Clyde. He was a blustery old cuss. Carried on about violent revolution and seizing the means of production.
Ah, I see. Kinda sounds like he was a philosophist. Or at least a, you know, a deserter or whatever. This is... Yeah, I can see why you're worried.
Clyde was my first friend, but he was also my mentor. Taught me how to think, how to question, how to disobey. I figured the board got him in the end. Some guys with black uniforms snatching him off the street in the middle of the night or something.
Alright, well, this is obviously important to you, so let's go.
Clyde's waiting for us on Scylla. What he's doing on an asteroid, I can't begin to imagine. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Great. Thank me later. Sure. Assuming that we find your friend alive, that is. Of course. Thank you. Alright, so we need to hold down the trigger for this thing to work. Gotcha. I have not picked up that dead body, but turns out we didn't need to because that thing was empty. Good grief. Alright, so this could be pretty cool. Depending on how, you know, how swamped we are with enemies and whatnot. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. Fuck me. Fucking landmine there. Good grief. They're deceptively hard to find, I've noticed. Which I guess kind of makes sense for a landmine, you know, don't want to make it super visible, right? Even though they are kind of super visible. Alright, so let's see what this terminal is about. Chasm generators, 32% capacity. Open northern gate. It's open! Fantastic. So where the fuck does this lead on, then? Bit of a cramped elevator, guys. Sorry, didn't mean to, try to merge with your body there, Parvati. My bad. I'm seeing some red triangles, guys. This is a little concerning, not gonna lie. There's a dead Raptidon with its tail missing. So either someone tried to eat the tail or its tail exploded or something. And a dead cysty pig. The fuck is this? Used? Used for what? Is this just to bring the elevator back down? Okay. Well, let's sneak in. The woolly cow is aggressive? Herbert? Is Herbert a cysty pig? Food service mechanical. Oh! There's auto mechanicals there, I see. Okay, I don't know who this Herbert is. Ah. Okay, let me just quietly access this terminal. Maybe we can turn the auto mechanicals against him or something. There we go. Access auto mechanical controls. Disable security protocols or enable security protocols. Isn't it already enabled? How about we disable them? Alright, there we go. Now they are disabled. And Herbert, you seem to be aggressive in some way. What? He's got the candy cane. A scythe for the discerning reaper. I'm gonna take that from you. We can't talk to you, so I'm assuming you need to die? Oh, sorry, Herbert. Didn't I steal that weapon from you? I could have sworn. I thought I stole that weapon from you, Herbert. Fuck. How are you not dead? My goodness. Good grief. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So that's what happens when Enray hits me. I see. Oh. I guess somehow, me stealing his weapon finally registered or something. Weird. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. This is gonna be immensely satisfying. Watch. Fuck yes. Was that great or what? Oh my god. I just came. Just jizzed all over the place. Fan-fucking-tastic. Alright, what else you got for me, Herbert? So what's this Herbert story? And why the fuck does he have a food service mechanical here? Was Herbert a cannibal? Because there's a lot of human bones. So I'm guessing Herbert was in fact a cannibal. Interesting. Lots of cannibals in this game. I like it. I like it a lot. I do kind of want to kill the mechanicals though, not gonna lie. Simply because that's the extra experience points that I'd be missing out on. So, can I enable them? Let's try it out. There we go.
Performing an area sweep now.
Uh-oh. The food service mechanical is also, aggressive? I know these ones are for sure. Can I hack them? I guess not. Don't kill the cow. The cow has done nothing wrong. At least I don't think so. The cow's dead. Nope, it's not dead. It's still alive. Grievously wounded, though. But still alive. I just don't like the red triangles in my thing here. Can I try hacking you? I cannot. Am I still in combat? Oh, I'm still in combat, it seems. Okay, well then, looks like you have to die. Food service mechanical. I'm so sorry. This world was cruel to you. And I did not make it any better for you. Journal entries. H. Buckwalter. So what, this is Herbert? Preparations. Dearest Margaret, I fear that when you wake, you'll think I've abandoned you like Rizzo has. I assure you of the opposite. I've commenced preparations to ensure you and Herbert... Oh, okay. Survive until you are both rescued. As for myself, I fear the worst. I will make every attempt to survive the coming months, but the bites I suffered while fleeing from the Raptidons show no sign of healing. I can only hope that you wake before I pass, but in the worst case, know that I love you both. Yours now and well after my atoms have been consigned to the ether. Howard. Rationing. Dearest Margaret, our quarters here may be tiny, but Herbert continues to investigate its every nook and cranny with utter delight. I am pleased to report that he shows no signs of distress following our sojourn into this humble new home. I have brought with me everything I can take from the surface. Our ex-colleagues continue to try and live above ground, though they have barred the north gate from the encroaching Raptidons. They remain unaware as to the existence of this hideaway, and I aim to keep it so. If they found my store of food, they'd surely seek to divide it amongst themselves. Recalling my emergency training, though it was years ago, I have managed to secure intubation to sustain you while you sleep so peacefully. Properly rationed, our supplies here will last some years, surely enough that Rizzo will come to rescue us. At the very least, Herbert shall survive well enough through his adolescent years, with proper rationing, perhaps even into adulthood. Wait, so how long has this fucking Herbert guy been here for? Good God. As for myself, my wounds have begun to smell. Herbert pretends to not notice, but the way his nose crinkles reminds me of how you used to laugh, how he grows with each passing day. Yours now and well after my Alright, engineering a mother. Dearest Margaret, I hope you will not take offense should you one day wait to find an auto mechanical preparing Herbert's meals or adjusting your intake tubes. It has taken quite an effort, and many failures to which my new burns can attest, to engineer an auto mechanical to take care of any person, much less one infant and one comatose woman. Whoa, so Herbert was a baby when they started. Holy shit. With any luck, should the infection in my leg continue to grow, these machines will handily replace my fatherly duties and maintain the loving care required to raise Herbert and nurse you back to health. To my surprise, the cooking model is even capable of limited tutoring services. Underwear. Dearest Margaret, the auto mechanicals are working splendidly. Their fervor reminds me of my youth years ago, before I became the exhausted husk I am today. Part of me is thankful that you cannot see me in such a state, with one useless leg and ominous streaks of black racing through my veins, along my veins. So his wound is definitely infected, and most likely gangrenous. I will leave you with a word of advice. In the absence of proper undergarments, I have taught the auto mechanicals to wash tanned Raptidon hides for reuse. With the last vestiges of my strength, I have collected a few from the surface. Should you wake, I beg you, do not go up there. Remain here until rescued. Our colleagues have perished and only monsters now remain. And that's the last of Herbert or Howard's logs, I guess. D. Buckwalter. Letters. Q.W. Father insists I practice my letters, so here we are. A, B, C, D, Rizzo. Rizzo's Purpleberry Crunch ready to eat. Tripicale Flakes Purpleberry flavored Power Nuggets. Rizzo's Purpleberry Lunch non-organic. Purpleberries, crackers, cheese, pea, free nuts. Oh, is he just practicing typing? I guess so. Scythe. Today, Father finally let me use the candy cane. It is called a scythe. He showed me how to be safe, so I do not burn myself. Maybe he can use it to capture another woolly friend and make him proud. Father. Howard has not moved this morning. His tummy is very still, and he is very quiet like Mother was when Howard took her tubes out and cried all night. I think White Hat is my father now. I don't know if it is able to be proud, but I will try my best. Whoa, holy shit. This is quite the story here. Holy crap. So I guess so from what I understand, Howard, a former employee of Rizzo's, escaped to this place with his comatose wife and infant child, Herbert, and lived here until I guess he died. So I guess at some point he decided to take his wife off life support, and so she passed and he cried all night. And then he died afterwards, probably from his infections and whatnot. And then I guess his son took over and, you know, just lived out his life. Now, my question is, was his son in here the entire time? He couldn't have been, right? I'm assuming he ventured out at some point to get this woolly cow as a friend, is my guess. I could be wrong, but that's kind of the sense I'm getting right now. Alright, well, since our ship is actually in the Cascadia landing bay, I'm thinking maybe in between episodes I'll go back in there to rest again. I don't like resting so often, but we might need to, considering that my my fatigue is kind of at a level where it might be necessary, or might be a good idea at least. I don't know if there's any more enemies in this northern portion of Cascadia. Alright, well, let's end the episode off here for now. I'll do that stuff that I mentioned in between episodes, and we'll start heading towards the targeting module in our next episode. And I guess we'll have to decide on whom to give it to, because it seems that we might be able to choose between Sanjar and Graham. So yeah, we'll do some thinking, and we'll do that in our next episode. So for now, thanks for watching and have good breakfast!